Happy National M&Ms Day. That's right, we made it another chocolatey trip around the sun. National M&Ms Day every October 13th. Happy 83rd birthday to M&M's candy. We get some Liberty Insanity, Candy Insanity, M&M's Insanity. This here is both M&M's Insanity 8, Liberty Insanity 146. All right, where do we begin? We got 3 flavors and a lot to talk about. We get the new pumpkin pie, new for this season, October 2024. We've got Toasty Vanilla featuring Miss Lady Green. This came out at the end of last year. This was last year's winter flavor, but I failed to do it in the spring. I do an M&M's Insanity every M&M's Day, October 13th, and I also do one around Easter. So that's kind of something to report. The next one on the horizon, the one for this coming winter, is peanut butter jelly. And then I have Ghoul's Blend, which I don't think we've ever done before. It says peanut butter. We did a Halloween theme last year, but wasn't it just regular? Also, I got to tell you, last year, this video last year, I reported on the Halloween rescue. Send us a text and we'll ship some M&Ms to you for Halloween. Something like that. I tried to do it. It did not work. Pumpkin pie. Do we jump right in? Terrible. What an ungodly, horrific 0 out of 10 flavor. 0 out of any. 0 out of 0. Ugh. Worst M&M ever made. Peanut butter. Best M&M ever made. Oh yeah. But there's been a lot of other I really liked. Strawberry cheesecake, or what was it? Strawberry milkshake. And also key lime pie. That was so good. Toasty vanilla. It does hit different than the toasted marshmallow, I gotta tell you. Zero, 10, 8. Now, what is all this stuff? Toy Insanity. Are you a world-class Statue of Liberty collector? Toy Insanity. Liberty Insanity 146. This is a sequel to Liberty Insanity 77. 2 years ago, I had some of these statues of Liberty. I feel like this might be the oldest. It doesn't have a year, but anyway, you could fill up the head, push down the arm, it would dispense right here. This one that came out with, I think, 2019, before the great rebrand. 2018. This one, you just fill in the back and push that button. And this is not a candy dispenser. It is a bank. It says, "Give me your hungry." I think the straight skirt, dress, robe, I think that's the first iteration. So the grand opening of the M&M's World in Times Square, first iteration, I think, is full-on legs covered, which would include that dispenser, this Kurt Adler Christmas ornament. Let's see, no year on this stuff. And then this mini box. Okay, so 3 of that representation. Then the second iteration is robe, but the knee showing. So that would include this, the second Kurt Adler Christmas ornament. And I don't have a mini box that would be that version. But I got to tell you, that is the version. There's a 12 or 15 foot Statue of Liberty that they made for the M&Ms World Superstore in Times Square. Great photo op. Great reason just to come in, have a smile, take a selfie. Because the M&Ms are now $10 per half pound on the big wall. And then they got all the souvenirs, the t-shirts, the mugs, and etc. But I watched a video of someone that was there 5 months ago. That is gone. Because it was showing the leg. It was showing the leg, okay? So that's second iteration. And that was the big statue that everyone got the photo with. Third iteration was this. No skirt, no robe whatsoever. So that would be one, another Kurt Adler ornament. Two, that one obviously won't stand up. And this. 3 versions of that most recent one. This one does say 2018 on the bottom, just like this. Now I have the regular little container of Miss Lady Green, not Liberty'd Out. Third iteration. Let me tell you something, my friends. That video, there is a 4th iteration now. They have updated this. I don't think there's an ornament. There could be an ornament maybe this Christmas, and I don't think we're probably ever going to see these large dispensers anymore. But you can currently get one of these mini boxes with a straight-legged, white-legged Miss Lady Green. No bend in the knee. She looks kind of unimpressed. She looks like she doesn't want to even be posing anymore. I mean, they got rid of the big one. But you can get a 4th one of these. Love to have it. No one's put it on eBay, but I watched a video of someone who went there. Now, speaking of videos, we got to talk about this. This video by, what's his name? Joe Regrets. Joe Forgets. Okay, so he's investigating. In 2007, they built, as a publicity stunt, 2007 was peak M&Ms. I got to tell you, all my other dispensers are pretty much all from 2007. Peak M&Ms, it had something to do with the design your own face as an M&M online connected content contest with. But Miss Lady Green was going strong. In 2007, they built a 50-foot Statue of Liberty out of paper mache or something and sailed it on a barge in front of the real Statue of Liberty. Anyway, this YouTuber Joe Forgets, he's trying to investigate what happened to that. Bro, I'm telling you, we got to figure out what happened to the 12-foot one that was in the M&Ms World Superstore. The fiberglass one that stood since 2005. The big paper mache one they just burnt, or it's in a landfill. Where's this fiberglass one? Anyway, I also got a mug. There's about 6 mugs you can get. This one does say 2016. So this was probably the tail end of what I'm calling the second iteration robe with knee. You may have noticed there's something else hanging out here. This is from, I think, the Danbury Mint. Yeah, it says Danbury Mint Perpetual Calendar. Representing July. There she is, Miss Lady Liberty Green. But despite what I was saying about the robes, I think this is the oldest thing here. I think this is from around 2001. Unfortunately, it does not say. 2001, maybe 2002. You got to think when those minis first came out, they were called the Swarm. The minis are mischievous. See, like the adult legged M&Ms are trying to capture the minis. They're like, catch us if you can. So during this perpetual calendar, and I think Miss Lady Green represents like 4 months out of the calendar. I can try to put them on the screen. But, she's surrounded by, it was a big deal back then when the minis first dropped. And you can see I bought 2 of these for cheap. Neither one is whole. So this one has had a broken arm that somebody glued on. They're very fragile. That guy's arm is broken. They both have the flag broken off, but at least I have one of the flags. So in his other hand, he's holding a U.S. flag. And this one has spikes missing. So I was going to try my darndest. These are expensive. I was going to try my darndest to combine them for one whole Danbury Mint July perpetual calendar figure. But that hasn't happened yet. That has not happened. Gross. Good. 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 Great. All right. There's one last thing to say. Part of the reason I was watching this video because I'm just baffled. Remember they did the redesign with no exposed legs, no go-go boots. That was 2 entire years ago when Miss Purple dropped. And we were all very excited for Miss Purple. Where's the merch? It's been 2 years, Mars. So I watched this video, the M&Ms Superstore. You can get a pillow, you can get a t-shirt, you can get socks. You cannot get Miss Purple in any kind of dispenser or even one of these. It's been 2 years. Why can't we get a figural representation of Miss Purple? I'm blown away. So thanks for looking. Thumbs up the video. And in fact, next spring I'll show you. I got a Miss Brown dispenser even, but this is about Miss Lady Green. There you go. Straight leg, no knees, no go-go boots, and no exposed skin. You know what's up.